Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Sheeran Scoop, where we dive into the latest news and updates from the world of Ed Sheeran. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a very personal and vulnerable side of Ed's life. Ed Sheeran recently opened up to Time magazine about his struggles with depression and anxiety, sharing that he doesn't think you can just take a magic pill to make it all better. Instead, he says there are periods where he's better and periods where he's not, but it gets less painful over time. He also emphasizes the importance of allowing yourself to feel grief and not putting it in a box. This is something that Ed has been working through, especially after 2022 was a tough year for him. Not only did he lose his best friend Jamal Edwards at just 31, but his wife Cherry was diagnosed with a tumor while pregnant with their second child. And to top it all off, he had a court case looming over him due to a copyright lawsuit that prevented him from attending his grandmother's funeral. But Ed isn't alone in his struggles, and neither is his friend Sir Elton John. When things were tough for Ed, Sir Elton shared an inspiring story about how Ed came back with hits like The Lion King after being down. It just goes to show that you don't have to judge your career on how you are at that point in time. And speaking of music, did you know that Ed hasn't used a phone since 2015? Yeah, it's true. He's been living off the grid for years, and it's amazing to think about how this has impacted his life. As we'll see on Sheeran Scoop, this decision is just one part of what makes Ed such an inspiring artist. So there you have it, a glimpse into Ed Sheeran's brave journey with depression and anxiety. It's not always easy to talk about these things, but I think it's so important that we keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Sheeran Scoop. We'll be back soon.